Guys, Love Victor star Michael Cimino will join Sherman Oaks. Isn't that exciting? But when should we expect to see the new episodes?
My face is so relaxed. Oh my god, that's why popular people age better.
Before we jump into some mind-blowing plot details, we need to satisfy your curiosity. So even though we don't know an exact release date, we should expect to see the last season of Never Have I Ever in the summer of 2023. Obviously, we have plenty of time, which is why we'll go through some reliable theories regarding the show's conclusion in this video. The third installment of the teen hit series aired recently, with more and more fans tuning in to binge-watch all 10 episodes. I binge-watched it in a night, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. I also know you did it, so anyway, now that Ben has won, sorry Team Paxton, we're ready to see a happily ever after for Devi and Ben. But it won't be so easy, especially with all those new additions who are expected to get involved in some intense storylines.
You wish you were cool enough for intravenous drugs?
Oh, drugs are like cool now? I didn't realize you were a hillbilly tweaker. I guess you're skinny enough.
Now seriously, is Devi with Ben? Why is this show leaving us on cliffhangers all the time? After 2 seasons that saw Sherman Oaks student Maitreyi Ramakrishnan's Devi trying to balance high school romance and grief, Season 3 had her going all over the place, with her starting a relationship with Paxton, a character played by Darren Barnett, and a relationship with a new addition, Des, played by Anirudh Pisharodi. By the way, Des is the most despicable character in the entire history of cinema. Who the hell breaks up with someone because their mom told them to? Also, the fact that his mom thought Devi was not good enough for him because she was going through a difficult time is a red flag. Anyway, now that Des is out of the picture, we can finally focus on our favorite guys, Paxton and Ben. Both of them showed incredible character development, with Ben even making Paxton his friend. Paxton's speech in the finale? Amazing! By the end of the season, our beloved protagonist is faced with 2 difficult decisions. Is she supposed to stay a virgin? Does she need to stay in Sherman Oaks with her friends and family for senior year? Well, Devi decided to solve the first issue by going over to Ben, portrayed by Jaron Lewison. They did hook up, but we still don't know whether they did something more. The season ends before we see, and time will tell what exactly happened. The last season of the series will follow Devi through her final year of high school, and we can't wait to see who will be her ultimate choice.
Can I get you a Gatorade? Cause you seem real thirsty.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be counting your friends on 2 fingers?
Co-creators Kaling and Fisher announced that Season 4 will be the last one in March 2022. We've just been renewed for a 4th and final season, which we're absolutely thrilled about. We can't wait to reveal all the steamy romance and hilarious adventures we have in store for you. Thanks to all of our fans for your support, especially you #Bevy and #Daxton stans. We love you! Now, I know what you're wondering, is Des returning for Season 4? Are all of the already familiar actors coming back to reprise their roles? Yes, most of them at least. According to the showrunners, you need to smash that like button if you haven't done it already. Since Devi's staying in Sherman Oaks, we will see all of our favorite faces once again. I just hope they all get the ending they deserve.
Before I can rock your world, I need to freshen up. Could you point me in the direction of the ladies' room? I wouldn't want to pee in the middle of doing it.
The Season 3 finale had Paxton decide to enroll at Arizona State University for college, and although we all thought he was saying goodbye, the creators confirmed his appearance in the final installment. One cast member who won't return is Des. I have to ask, what did you guys think of Des's reaction not to date Devi after his mom told him so? Does any of you think she was right? Let me know before we roll over some exciting plot details. I don't know about you, but I cried my eyes out in the finale of Season 3. The realization Devi made in the finale was heartbreaking. Trying to deal with the grief of her father, she found herself in a situation where she wants to spend as much time with her mother as possible. The moment she ran to her was one of the most heartwarming moments in the entire show. We've already established that Devi decides to stay in Sherman Oaks. She also decides to reunite with Ben, heading to his house to do, well, we still don't know what. So what exactly will Season 4 be about? Fisher told Deadline that Devi did not really choose Ben. In fact, the love triangle between Devi, Ben, and Paxton will continue its course in the 4th installment. The co-creator also said that she and Paxton are now 2 different people compared to those we met in the 1st installment. We start the season off with her being still aware of the fact that she doesn't think she's worthy of Paxton and that she's still beneath him. Fisher told Deadline, adding that they wanted the end of the season to show that now she sees them as peers, equals. Now let's check out the new additions, shall we?
You shouldn't wear so much makeup. It'll collect on your mustache.
At least I can grow a mustache.
My doctor says any day now.
After meeting Des, we hope these new additions have better personalities. I mean, is that too much to ask for? Luckily, we'll see a couple of new faces in the final season. Per The Hollywood Reporter, Love Victor star Michael Cimino will join Sherman Oaks High as Ethan, a skater and new heartthrob. And now, prepare for another love interest. This one is for Nalini. Fisher told Deadline that Nalini will get a new love interest named Andre, played by Ivan Hernandez. Now, I have a theory that says Devi will date this Ethan guy. I mean, his description says he's a new skater heartthrob, so maybe Devi will develop a crush for him? What do you guys think? Maybe he'll be Anissa's love interest? Who knows? Anyway, more and more viewers believe that Devi will date both Ben and Paxton. Considering the fact that this is the last installment of the series, the creators will have to squeeze many storylines while giving each character a proper ending. We hope they'll do justice to the show's previous seasons and make the fourth one as good as the previous installments. Although Season 3 ends with Devi showing up at Ben's house with the sole intention to hook up with him, they might not get along in the upcoming episodes. The things that happened between Devi, Paxton, and Ben might still be an issue for either Ben or Paxton to be in a relationship with the protagonist. Maybe Devi will end up with that Ethan guy. Maybe she'll break up with Ben because of him. And maybe, just maybe, Devi will end the series single. This isn't a bad thing, not at all. It's the final season and perhaps Devi will choose herself rather than trying to choose a boyfriend. She clearly needs some time to focus on herself and on herself only. Don't you guys agree? As for Kamala, we expect her to end up with Manish, and in my opinion, they're perfect for each other. Maybe we'll see a wedding between the two in the final episode? We've already established who Nalini will end up with, so no worries about her spending her life alone. After all, it's been 2 years since her husband passed away, and we all know she's ready to go on. We also know that you need to smash that subscribe button and notification bell, so you'll never miss any of our videos in the future. Now seriously, are you Team Ben or Team Paxton? Although we're Team Ben, we want the protagonist to choose herself and stay friends with both Ben and Paxton. They'd work wonders as friends, don't you think so? Devi's entering her final year of high school, finally seeing her worth, and it's about time for her to realize that a boyfriend won't solve all of her problems. And more importantly, the ultimate ending for Devi is not her being with a boyfriend, it's her finally allowing herself to grieve her dad. See you in the next video.